Hello everyone, Siege here. Today I'm going to be showing off version 0.2.1 of the training map for the BCo2MRB. So first off, we have the row gaining area and the shoot house area. There was a bug that stopped you from interacting with these panels and getting it all going. That has been fixed. Next up are the vehicle pools. These are all of the vehicles that you can access from the land vehicle pool, which is right in here. So we have all of our standard Humvees, an unarmed A transport, 50 cal, and a Mark 19. Then we have our special forces vehicles for all our special fellows here, which are all of you. We got the one with the minigun here. So that's pretty cool. And two M240s, 50 cal, two M240s, and a Mark 19 M240s. We got the M-Razor, nothing special about that. And then Jeep Wranglers with the unarmed LMG and SPG-9. Take note that you will need to have the Apex DLC in order to get into the gunner or driver slot of these, but you can still get in the passenger seat if you don't have it. Next up are the MRAPs. We have unarmed, it's the M240, yep, M2, Mark 19, Crows M2, and the Mark 19 Crows. Then we also have the Battle Bus, or the 6x6 MRAP, whatever you want to call it, M2 and Mark 19 versions of those. All these are in woodland camos. I'll show off the spawner of those in a minute. Just these don't mess up anything. I'm going to delete them all. Next up for our vehicles, these are all of the vehicles that are considered small vehicles, and then the CH-53s are considered the bigger helicopters. So we have our unarmed Huey, our Huey with the rockets, rocket pods only, Huey with rocket pods and door gunners on each side. And then we also have the Little Bird with transport, Little Bird armed. And we also have a MH-60 Blackhawk, Special Forces Blackhawk. And we have the CH-53 with the GAU on the back here. We have one that's normal infantry transport. And we also have a vehicle in vehicle, or just a cargo transport helicopter here. So I'm going to delete all of these. Next up is the aviation for the VMAs. We have for this spawner all of the Harriers that are VMA 214 from the 1 to the 9. And then I believe it's like 12, 15, 18, 20, and 22. I'm not sure of the exact numbers, but that's where you spawn that stuff in. And of course I can move any of this stuff if you need it to be somewhere else. Like I was considering putting it here, but I thought having it on the ramp might be better. So this is in the editor only, but I cleaned up the layers in the infantry base so that there's not a ton of just empty stuff. So there's that. I added group names to the players, so this one will be called the Minutemen. You'll be able to see that better in the group. This is MSOT 1776, Ranger Candidates, 41st Rescue, VMA 214, 26th STS, which is the again, Special Tactics Squadron. There you go. Next, I moved all of the scripts for like the shoot house, the MOS trainings that have yet to be implemented, and the row gaining to the functions library. That helps with optimization and security stuff. I added a special thing that's a surprise that I'll show off at the end of this. And I also updated the briefing to match it, but it just says like welcome to the training map now, so it's nothing special. So let's get in here. So yeah, you can see the group names here. Instead of just being Alpha 11, this one now says the Minutemen. This one says Raider Candidates. 26 STS, 41st Rescue, VMA214. So there you go. And I believe there's assets in the editor that have Art of War DLCs. So if you don't have the Art of War DLC, you'll just get that message, but you won't ever get it in game. So for the briefing, it has not loaded in yet because it's freaking loading in 1,000 things. Okay, there we go. Yep. So it says, "Welcome to the Bravo Company 2nd Marine Raider Battalion Training Map." And then there's also a custom one there that's work in progress because I haven't done it yet. That's me dying. So we're gonna wait for this respawn timer to go down, since I also took out the thing that makes you respawn on start, like not happen. Okay, so we're in here. First off, this is how you get to the Rogan area. It's like your difficulty from here. You start here. You have your Ace Arsenal here, as well as a regular arsenal. This one is supposed to be a spectator stand, but there aren't any spectator things yet. Another Ace Arsenal and regular arsenal. This thing is probably should be disabled simulation, but it's just a decoration. This is how you start the shoot houses. 1, 2 in the pit. Cool. Okay, this is the land garage. I go in here to the right, go to this, Ace Interact, spawn vehicles, brings up a customized GUI made by yours truly, and then you can see all of the different things. So I can spawn in a Razor here, boom, and even though it's ordinarily a desert camo, it does spawn in on the regular one. Same thing with the Jeep Wrangler. There are 2 variants of it that might spawn in, but it always spawns in on the olive. And now there's no more space for anything to spawn in, so if I try spawning in something else, it says all spawn points are blocked. So I'd have to get in this thing and move it out of the way. And then I can spawn something else, the battle bus here. And just to show that it doesn't, it actually searches for a free space. It goes, I don't want to say right to left, it goes west to east there. So it'll start on that one, and it'll go to that one, and then that one. So whichever one is free first, we'll use that. So now if I spawn in an MRAP, it spawns in the middle, like so. I'm going to use the Razor to get over to the next area. Another thing, this is the same GUI, so it's fine if I show it here. This custom input doesn't work, so if you put in a class name and you press spawn, it just doesn't do anything. So, you know, that's kind of unfortunate. If you select spawn on the select vehicle, it doesn't do anything. So here are all of the things. I can get a unarmed Huey. It spawns there. For this one, it's the same thing. It goes, when you're looking here, it's right to left. So it would start there, and then it would go there, and there. It goes there. And then it goes over to those. It will never spawn on the medical helipad. It's not one of the options. But as you can see, we can spawn in the big helicopters over there. We can get in a Huey, the rockets, and in the Little Bird, Blackhawk, and all those good things. Okay. So to close this, if you don't want to select anything, you can press cancel down here, or you can just press escape on your keyboard, and it closes it out. Okay, so next up we have the Harriers. Alrighty, here we are at the Harriers. This is the interaction for them. For these, it's the same concept, except all of these numbers are just the different numbers that appear on the side. The only difference for number 1 is that on the horizontal stabilizer, or is that's the vertical stabilizer? Yeah. It's black. There's a stripe there, and the 01 is bolded. So stabilizer, stripe, that thing. That's it. So we can go to like number 2. Spawn that in. You can see the horizontal stabilizer is a little different, and then it also doesn't have that stripe on the front, and the 02 is more of a gray color. Okay, and all the numbers work. So we have like 11 there, and we have 20, and there you go. Now for the special surprise, we have an ORBAT viewer here. So you just click on this thing, and it brings you to this screen, and you can see the entire ORBAT. So we have the 1776 Minutemen, Vikings, Wolfpack, and Outlaws. We have the Special Tactics Squadron. We have the Helicopter Rescue Squadron, and also the 214th V MA. So I'll have to change the title of that to VMA, but yeah. And then if you hover over this thing, you get a very descriptive description there. And you also get the logo at the bottom. So yeah. Thank you for watching.